keeping heavy over his knee, trying to fold a little bit. And I'm just going to turn my knee out. And I'm just going to drop my knee to the mat. And I'm turning my leg back towards my left here. So my knees will be facing here. Okay? And now from here I can start hugging his hip. And with my left arm, the hand that was controlling the collar, I'm just going to keep my elbow on the inside so my tricep is meeting his thigh. Now from here, I circle, hook my foot behind his feet, bring my left knee to the mat. So kind of you grab both knees to the mat, we're in a folding pass, and I can start walking to the side from here. Once I establish the side, what I like to do is my right hand is just going to cup the shoulder, going under the head, reaching for the far shoulder here, and I can establish the side one. Okay? So guys, when I was taught this one, I was given an example, given a thought in my head, thinking like, how would you want to pass like a Mikey Musumeci type guard, which is, God, I would love to be able to do that. But what I don't want to do, and to pass someone with that kind of flexibility, that kind of hip movement, I can't give him space, right? If I try to pass here and I come up and I throw the leg by, he's going to be bringing his knee in. He's going to find ways to get his feet back on the hip. It's going to be very difficult to pass with a lot of space. So that's why I'm focusing on keeping my upper body in the same place, pushing his heel to his butt, and watch when I do this. Only my leg is moving, okay? I'm not turning my body too much, if at all, okay? From here, I bring my elbow in if we need to adjust, hugging the hip, hooking both of his feet, extending the legs, so I'm staying behind the legs here. Knee to the mat, and walking to the sides. Okay, guys? Yeah, of course. So guys, same motion. I'm just going to skip right to the good part. Going right into the knee shift here. So I want you guys to do the same thing. Bring your knee to the mat, coming over to the other side. Once I'm here, try to get your chest over the outside of his knee, keeping your elbow in. And watch, I'm just going to turn my knee out, going over his foot, and then dropping my knee back to the mat and turning back in towards him. So my right hip is going over his hip here. Hugging the hip with your right arm, keeping my left elbow in, tricep meeting his thigh, hooking both of his feet, extending the legs, left knee to the mat, and I can walk to the side. Controlling the bicep, under the head, reaching for the shoulder. All right, guys? Let's give that a shot. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Real pressure there. Very sneaky once he puts your knee up.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so just turn your knee out. Yeah, it's real quick, real quick. Only turn your knee out for a split second. Nice, but just get your foot behind his ankle there. We don't need to get our knee behind. Yeah.
Lower or higher?
I want it lower. I'm just looking to hook my foot behind his feet there. Now turn.
Chest pressure.
Yeah, good chest pressure over the hips. You want to be behind. You want to be behind the top leg as well. Remember, turning just your right knee out and going over this leg. Turn your right knee out. Turn this knee out. Yeah, just going behind the leg and dropping back, and turning this knee in. Like this. This is where we want to be. Okay? Hugging the hip.
Yeah.
Hugging the hip and hooking her feet. Yes, there we go.
Something like that. I think that was so good. My hands were in the right locations.
Jerry, let's get lower base, lower base.
Here, yeah.
Turning the knee out,
Here.
turning your right knee out, and getting over that ankle, yes. And just drop your knee to the mat, and turning your hip, yes, there we go. You're good right here. And just turning your right knee out, going over her ankle, and then back. Yes, right there.
Okay.
Nice. Yep. But I want you to like turn your knee out. Like turn your knee out and then go like bring your knee over the ankle and then turn your knee back in. That's okay. That's good. Now we're here. Heavy. There we go. Like not kicking your leg back like this. Like kicking straight back. Just turning your knee out and coming back. Nice, man. Very good.
Keep the position.
No, like, can you show me?
Look, come to the side.
Right,
Look,
Like,
this
turn
is
your
good.
knee out.
Knee out and going over the foot. Yep, like that. There we go. Now we got it. Nice, I'm gonna knee to the mat, turning your knee in. Very good.
Okay. You let us we go.
Good, Dante extending the leg. Now turning your knee in. There we go. Let's make sure that I was on the wrong side, but let's make sure we're hugging the hip rather than going over the shoulder too soon. So I want to see when we go into that fold or into that leg drag at the end, I want to see you hugging the hip rather than being too high. So we're here. Yeah, I don't know, were you there or I feel like you're right. Yeah, just look, reach around like around his belt.
Other side.
Let's
No,
have that
but
left
like I
hand
wanna
go to
first
the
come
collar.
here, no?
No, you just to grab
Yeah,
here,
keep your
remember?
elbow in. There we go.
That's true. Go here already. I'm here.
Let's go a few more minutes, guys.
I'm gonna go in. Yeah. And then
Man, this week's competition week. It's been good lately. Like, but Ronaldo was traveling. Santiago started a new job. The twins are competing this week. Nicholas, myself, but I'll train. But so it's just kind of like it depends on who's doing what. Where's Colin at? He was here this morning.
I don't know. Just ask me right away. How that works? When I woke up.
Good, Rick. Control the ankle, remember? Controlling the ankle. Now turning your right knee out. Right knee out, over the ankle, now back down. Just where it came from. Yes, like that. Switch your head to the other side.
You're right.
Yeah, there we go. Now remember, hooking the leg with your left foot. Hooking both of his feet here. And extending your leg.
you won't get a strike.
There we go. That's good. That's good.
You want to do that? My belt is tight. My belt is Madam, my belt is
Well, turning your knee in. Turn your knee in. Other knee. No, your right knee in. No. Well, yeah, but I want to see like this knee.
You go so hard. I don't do it again. That's your high. I come right here. I'm gonna go pick you up. Make sure I don't head bump you. It's so cute.
Okay, time, guys. Guys, before we break, does anybody have any questions about that? Issues, concerns? Everyone's feeling all right with it, or having a problem? No, we keep practicing.
When you're breaking that Hiva, are you that leg that's on the bottom? You like when you drop that knee, you kind of pulling on it at all, or
The leg, when I break the De La Riva, controlling that leg.
but then with that leg that you drop, are you like stepping back? It seems kind of awkward.
Yeah, I'm
to
stepping
just-
back a little bit. So you mean here? Can I borrow your hand? You mean from the beginning, right? Sure. Yeah, I like to pull when I'm here, step over. If you have the space, it's fine. But I like to pull his leg back a little bit, walk back a little bit, so I open up a bit more space to try to drive that knee towards the mat. Okay. You know, so you can kind of pull your weight back a little bit, pull your leg back, and his leg as well, and then I can start dropping that knee from there. Okay.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes,
I
Carl.
have one question. When you go to the other side, how is your knee touching the mat, or is it like resting on there?
It depends on the person, but usually we're not going to be able to get our knee to the mat. We're going to have our shin over the thigh, and if we have our, let's turn this way. We're usually going to be here. If we're here, I mean, I feel like almost a little less mobile when I'm too far forward. Okay, so we could stay right here, kind of staying over his thigh here with my shin. My knee is going to stay off the mat at this point. If I don't have the knee, if he doesn't have the knee shield, then yeah, absolutely, we're going to be able to get our knee to the mat because we're going to be finishing the knee cut. But because he has that knee shield, most likely we're not going to have that knee on the mat. It's just going to be kind of here, but that's fine, you know. And then we clear everything, we get through this, and then we can drive forward, finish the knee cut, and get our knee to the mat. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Everyone's feeling all right? Guys, grab some water real quick, and we'll start training. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
You're in the inquisitive one.
Where do you want to first off? You take it
We'll
first.
go. We'll go.
Congrats.
You're always looking for rounds now.
Congrats, Ryan. You're the winner.
Always on,
Yeah, I didn't make it like this. I was running like I sound like.
It's my wrestling round.
How was your grandma's birthday?
Even when I started my card, I feel like it's really
bigger party this weekend. No, she knows.
That's not really our bad.
Surprise her.
That's what you
This weekend
Wait,
is
like a big party, like a lot of people?
not a lot, like family members she hasn't seen, like live in North Carolina and everything.
Oh, they're coming?
Yeah.
There's not a chance. It's
At the
like.
house. She
Oh,
won't leave the
that's
house.
good.
She won't leave the house. Oh, really?
Why am I on my back?
Decorate and
Did a little bit of reading over the weekend.
Oh.
Guys, let's find your partner.
But you're gonna plan it. It's planned.
Yeah.
5, 6 minutes.
Cleaning up.
So I won't let her eat ham. I don't do ham. I don't eat pork. I don't eat so she's like, I'm gonna have some ham. I won't die.
Guys, let's watch your space. If your feet come near if your head comes near someone's feet, move your head. No blast doubling each other across the room, please. Let's go, guys.
Let's get it. Why are we in front of the camera?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Keep chatting.
Well, I apologize.
Oh my gosh.
Here, Will, go with Jerry. I'll go with Arinka.
Oh.
Ryan, can you go with